Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Nobunaga's Ambition. And we are playing as the Oda clan, because I didn't know what else to choose. So in our last video, we basically only got through one turn. Yeah, and that was because I'm still kind of feeling the game out. Basically, we accepted a quest at the start of the game to raise our kind of like raise our reputation with two clans that are around us up to 80, and we were successful in just the first month in raising one of the clans up to 80. So now we're going to switch over and try to appease the other clan up to 80 as well. We spent some of our resources developing our castle, and I think we also we were building something here too, and I think we developed over here at Narumi Castle as well. So let's first off, we need to appease, right? So that's here, and we're over 80%, which is where we needed to be for the quests, and the other one is the Tsushima tribe. So now we're going to appease them. So is this really the only guy that we can send? Or do we have to... Hold on. Maybe we have to... We have to recall him? I don't know. Wondering why I can't pick Nobunaga to do that. Well, I guess we'll hold off on doing that. Maybe we'll do that next month then. Let's continue to develop our castles. So it'll cost us 100 koku. I think crops are important, seem important to develop, but our advisor says, business is bustling in town, my liege. How about focusing on crafts? So he wants us to focus here. I'm not too sure what this red means, but I'm assuming it has something to do with, well, here we go. Militia and troops. A base's soldier count and its maximum soldier count are calculated from the total of militia and troops within. Militia are determined by the base's popularity and population, and troops increase with more conscripts. Some policies will increase militia while decreasing troops, or vice versa. By thinking of what policy to enact and deciding which to increase over the other, you can efficiently increase your troop amount. You can check how many militia and troops make up your bases from base information. I think I'm gonna do. Let's see. So if we do crops, we get 70. We get 90 if we do crafts, and that goes straight to income. But it's only like a 28 increase, whereas the harvest is much better, which relates to conscripts. I mean, income is good. Maybe we should strike a balance. So let's go for crafts. And let's see, we have 4 labor remaining. We could do some diplomacy. We could definitely do that. Might not be a bad idea, just to check it out. Diplomacy. The diplomacy command allows you to gain trust from other clans. Trust is needed for the negotiation, relief forces, and truce commands, among others. You also gain diplomatic income depending on how high your trust is. Assign officers to each clan you wish to gain trust with, and let the talks begin. Removing the assigned officer or fulfilling one of these conditions will end the diplomatic mission. So number 1, trust reaches 100, which makes sense. Target clan refuses you, so basically they won't even listen to you. And number 3, you cannot pay the diplomacy costs. Interesting. So Ah, okay, so out of your coffers. Yeah. Because I remember that does cost some money. So we got these guys up here. The Toki clan, they scorn us. They're like, you guys are weak. You can't even hold a candle. So we've got interest down here from the Matsudaira clan. They want to work together to defeat the Imagawa clan. Where's the Imagawa? Where are the Imagawas? Aha, down here. And they also scorn us. And they're allied with the Triforce, apparently. So we don't want to mess with them. There's the Triforce. Hojo. Ah, interesting. And then the Kyosu Oda clan, isn't that... I thought that was us. Interesting. So they're neither hostile nor interested. They're just kind of like, bleh. So, I don't know. Something to think about. Maybe we should just focus on developing. So we developed over here last time. Maybe we should put a little bit of money into here. He's like, hey, why don't we focus on crafts? I think we're going to focus on crops, brother. Yeah, I guess you'll fit the bill, even though you kind of stink at it. And then we have 2 labor left, so might be able to work a little magic here. Crafts, yeah. We're going to get those conscripts up. I don't know if what I'm doing is right or wrong, guys. I'm just like doing. I guess at this point. I mean, I'm sure I'll learn the error of my ways one way or the other. Either through somebody coming in and basically crushing me, or through you guys basically saying, yeah, you're a jackass. This is what you should be doing. Okay, so let's advance to the active phase and see what happens. I like the locust sound. That's pretty funny. Something that I hear a lot where I live. Okay, so our canals are finished. That's good. I'm not really sure. I think that was canals would make income? I can't remember. So I could speed up the active phase. Yeah, I could do that. Just remembered I could do that. So, pew! I mean, there's nothing really for me to see here, I don't think. Even faster.
Your orders.
Okay. Now, this month's council.
Here's last month's balance.
So, we actually were in the green last month. We made 508 koku, and we only spent 300 on development. Very good.
Reporting in.
No reports, but in our log, canals were constructed, and the castle lord gained experience in all areas, which is good. Population and popularity. Now, let's talk about population and popularity, 2 important aspects of your bases. Population refers to the amount of people who live in your base's town and its vicinity. Population increases bring the following benefits. Number 1, increase labor for use in development and infrastructure. Number 2, increase maximum number of militia in the base. Number 3, ability for bases to expand districts with every increase of 5,000 people. Population increases gradually every month, but doing the following can speed its growth. Developing the base's crafts and crop yield, improving the base's roads to stage 3 or greater, enacting policies to attract more people, building certain facilities, upgrading certain structures in the base, assimilating controlled tribes, controlling a tribe with the temple attribute. More people means more wealth. After a certain amount of growth, depending on the base's size, its population growth slows. Okay. Popularity is how loyal your people are to you. When it rises, so does the speed of soldier recovery and maximum number of militia, as well as increments of population increases. However, if popularity falls below 40, revolts will start to occur. That doesn't sound good at all. Neither gold nor supplies can be gained from a revolting base. Furthermore, when a revolt occurs in a base in battle, rioters will lower the base's hit points. Popularity gradually rises up towards each base's maximum every month. Maximum popularity changes with time, policies, facilities, and castle improvements. When a base's unit is destroyed, popularity will fall based on the unit's size. Also, when battles occur in front of the base, or when units burn the town, popularity in the base's development will greatly fall. With that in mind, try not to let your units be destroyed, and try to engage in attacking enemies as far away from your towns as you can, which makes absolutely every bit of sense in the world. So, alright, now we are in August, so next month will be the harvest. I guess that could be another good reason why to focus on crops, to make sure that we get the absolute biggest harvest that we can get. Looks like we're back up to our full labor now. Maybe we couldn't use him for the improvement because he was finishing the canals, maybe? I don't know. So, let's see if we can do the appease now with the right guy. No! Where is my guy? Where is he? Is he like the overseer or something? No, I don't want to deploy, but I guess I'll read this since I clicked on it. You can open the deploy menu by selecting a base and pressing the deploy settings menu. You can set the following 3 items. Officers, set the officers who will command the unit. Soldiers, set what proportion of the base's soldiers will deploy. Equipment, set whether or not to deploy with horses or muskets. Note that units will deploy without horses or muskets if there are not enough. Equipping a unit with horses and muskets will allow them to use charge and release during skirmish. Also, some policies and traits will only be effective in units with horses, muskets, or both. Also, you will be able to use the charge and release commands in battle. You can gain horses and muskets with the trade command. Also note that officers can execute other orders while marching. Okay. Well, we're not wanting to send anybody out. But I think what we're wanting to look at here is, like, where are you? Where can I look at my... I want to look at my... Okay, probably up here. Alright, so planning info, map info, province info. Let's look at planning info. That doesn't really tell me much. I'll leave it up. It's interesting. Diplomatic info, that's fine. Map info. Ooh, roads. Province info. Okay. Quests, which we're working on. List. Officers. Okay. Okay, so this is the guy that we want to send. Where is he? So it doesn't say anything like where he is here, I don't think. Just says Oda Clan, Daimyo, Province, Nagoya Castle. Emits strong loyalty. So like when you come near him, he's got the strong, overpowering smell of loyalty. He emits it. Burns with loyalty. Shows loyalty in conduct. Can be trusted. He also emits strong loyalty. Air of distrust oozes from attitude. Should probably avoid causing more discontentment. So, this guy right here, I have to keep my eyes on. Nice. I just want to know where the guy is. It's like all I want to know. Like, he's not an overseer. So, like, I don't understand. I guess what I'm getting at here is I don't understand when I click this. See, we're under 80% now. And we can send everybody. Why is it that when I click on this one, I only get one guy to send? Is that because, like, maybe he's stationed there? Do I need to, like, move? Do I need to move him up to that base or something? Ah, yes, yes, yes. Now I understand. So, like, if I wanted to use him here, I would have to move him, I guess, to... No. So you want to click here, and then you have to be like, all right, I want this guy to move, and then he'll move. And then you can use him. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just see what happens with Nobumitsu Oda. Even though so we removed his overseer. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. If another clan comes to interfere, this may not work out. Well, we're going to try it, and if they show up, then I'm going to tell them to go suck eggs. And then we will go back to these guys and say, we're so sorry. Actually, no, let's do that next month. Because if we get our... if he succeeds, then we'll do it again with that other guy. And then he should be able to get the appease over 80. I'm torn. Because if he fails, then it means that we need to send somebody better over there. Let's just go ahead and use the heavy hitter. Okay, we'll use the heavy hitter. And so that's good. And then let's see. Since it is the month before harvest, maybe we should policies. Let's look at some policies. Policies are systems each clan enacts that affect all their territories. You become able to enact policies when your population climbs to 10,000. Enacted policies have an upkeep. The cost of this upkeep increases as your total population does. When you choose a policy from the list, you can experience its effects until the next council. Okay, so every month. With that in mind, compare your gold income and the policy's upkeep before enacting. Sure. Enacted policies continue each month. When you want to cancel a policy, you do so with the policy command. Policies you are able to enact also change based on your clan's innovation. Each policy has a certain range of needed innovation. Innovation is mostly determined by the daimyo and retainer's tenet, and changes each month based on employment of retainers, cultural facilities such as churches and temples in your territory, and treasures you possess. Try to adjust your innovation to fit the innovation range of the policies you want to enact.
Let us enact a policy.
Interesting. So I'm guessing these right here are the ones that we can actually enact. There's quite a few. That's kind of cool. So our innovation right now is 537, which I'm guessing this means neutral. Okay. Okay. So we're closer to progressive than conservative at this point, which is cool. Well, I think it's cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm showing my political leanings. Anyways. So, what are some of the things that we could do? Area army. Regent strategies are strengthened. The range of the daimyo's direct control slightly increases. Cost 520 a month. Holy cow. Coin bias ban. All these cost a ton of money. A ton of money. That one's 1,000 a month. 1,000. Holy guac. Are any of these cheap? Like, I mean, is there like a pauper's policy or something in here anywhere? No. Whoa, okay. Improve labor. 270 a month. Usable labor increases. Can resupply using a small amount of supplies. Demerit. Troops slightly decrease. So you lose some troops. You gain 5 labor. So that'd be like a 50% increase for us, but we would lose like 10% of our troops, which I don't know if that's good or bad at this point. So I think we're going to hold off on the policies after seeing how much they cost. Woo! Yeah. I'm sure that once you acquire more territory, like, it's not a thing to enact policies. But like for us, well, like, we've got to like bite down each little koku that we loot, you know. We're not exactly rolling in the dough. All right, let's look at this. What could we do here? So nothing can be built there. We lack development. What could we build here? Nothing. Nothing. Well, we could build a commons. Crop development speed increases. Effect. So that would be changing it back to a commons. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so I think let's just develop. And let's hit... so our people are toiling in the rice fields, my liege. How about focusing on agriculture this month? I agree with you 100%. Let's do it. What about up here? More soldiers mean more security, my liege. How about focusing on conscripts this month? I mean, it's only 20. I think a wiser course of action is to, again, increase our crops. Okay, so he also wants us to focus on agriculture, and you know what? I think that's a smashing idea. Let's do it. So we're going to focus that. We got 4 labor left. What can we do with our 4 labor? Fortify a post. Improve the roads. Yeah, I like that idea. Infrastructure is super important. Super important, guys. No, we don't have any treasures. Or maybe we do, but I ain't giving them away. We could retire. We could also survey. Ooh. I think let's improve the roads. Roadwork. The roadwork command allows you to improve the roads connecting your territory's bases and posts. Plain roads have 5 stages of improvement, while mountain roads have 3. A single officer can improve up to 4 roads at a time. Improving roads allow units faster movement between posts. On the other hand, unimproved roads tend to slow units' advance. The larger the unit, the slower it goes. So, Roadwork also has a good impact on base development. Bringing an adjacent road to the 3rd stage of improvement makes transport smoother, increasing the base's population growth. Population grows slowly by itself. Try to spur it along by improving roads adjacent to your bases. Okay. Well, interesting. So, like, these are, like, major thoroughfares, I guess. They've got 4s on them. So they're 4 out of 5. Which looks like we've got a bunch of 2s all around us here. How about... You know, we're right here. This is like a main roadway, so why don't we improve this road? Since it leads to this main thoroughfare. Yeah, that sounds good. And let's put Old Fart on it. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Actually, he's Overseer, right? So that'll take him off of Overseer. If he's removed as Overseer, does that, like, take him off of that improvement job that we put him on? It's not really been made clear to me, like, actually what the Overseer is or does. So maybe we have to go with Hirisada Hayashi? Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah, I got to keep my eye on him. All right. Yeah, go fix those roads. That's your punishment for being an untrustworthy lump. All right, we have 1 labor left. I'm not really sure what we can do with 1 labor. Maybe survey. Survey command allows you to investigate your bases for nearby gold and silver mines, hidden paths, and resources. You can discover mines and hidden paths by surveying the base nearest to them. You can discover resources in unexpanded districts through surveying. However, there are times you won't discover anything. Note, though, that if there is something to discover, a single inspection will uncover it. So you don't have to repeatedly spam an area. If you have an officer with high int perform the inspection, they will sometimes also inspect nearby bases as well. Okay, okay. Oh, so survey costs no labor. It just costs money. Well, I'm out, because I'm still kind of leery of our money sitch. Ooh, reconnaissance. I like that. You know, we might just be in a situation where we don't have anything we really can do. So let's just create a new province. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go to the next turn. Oh yeah, moving fast. Locusts commence. All right. So now it is autumn. So hopefully we had a bountiful harvest.
Here's last month's balance.
So we made the same amount of money, but we spent 1,300. Oh my gosh! But you know, it is what it is. We're trying to get that quest done, right? I hope it worked.
Reporting in.
Yes, very good, very good. So we harvested some rice. We gained about 6,500 provisions. Great. We also were successful in both of our appeasement attempts. So hopefully just one more turn and we can get the Tsushima tribe up above 80, which will let us complete that quest. Alright. So Nobuhida. Okay, so yeah, we were appeasing. The Kyosu Oda clan has fortified Arako. Yeah, all the rest of this we already know about. Okay, so we have 30,000 supplies right now. I don't know if that's a good number or a bad number. I'm going to assume since it's close to the start of the game, it can't be that good. We only have 7 labor, and that's probably because Dingaling is still improving the roads. So he can keep on working that. Okay, so first of all, we definitely want to do the appease again. Right over here. And Nobumitsu. Oh my goodness. It'll take another turn to get it there. I'm thinking about... Kasi, alright. Kasi are at 88. But we're going to lose some support. So, I'm thinking about sending somebody with higher political ability over there. Let's do that. Let's see about that. Where's that at? Okay. So, let's transfer to Shobata from Nagoya. And let's send... Who do we want to send? This guy has low loyalty. I think he's also the one that's working on the road. I guess let's send ourselves. We can expect these kinds of results. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I want. Okay, so headed to Shobata Castle. I'm assuming that's going to take a turn. I'm assuming. I mean, we can't just immediately appease with that, right? Okay, no. So I guess that's going to take a turn. What to do? Well, let's see. Let's look at the trading.
What would you like?
So this is, I guess this is just Joe Schmo Merchant. He says, thank you for your patronage. Since it's harvest time, I've lowered the price on rice. Well, you know what? That makes total sense. So 10 rice equals 9 koku. And so 10 market price, selling price. Okay, so he's saying he is willing to sell to us cheaper. Right? If we... Okay, this is what we would get if we sold to him. If we sold 10 rice, we would get back 9. If we bought 10 rice, it would cost us 18. That makes sense. 10 horses, 30 koku. So, and he has no guns, he has no treasures because he's not a special merchant. So, It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for us to sell right now because the prices are not in a good way for us. So, might be better if we held off until like January. Or maybe like even later. Let's, I feel like a broken record. We keep on coming back to developing. You know, maybe I'm being too passive. Maybe I should already be like attacking somebody. I don't know. I agree. Let's get some conscripts up in here. Sure. And yes, very good. So we're gonna beef up our military this turn a little bit. And then next turn we should be able to use the heavy hitter to reel in that quest. So the road work's done. Okay, growth. Officers gain experience when they execute orders. Whenever their experience reaches 100, the ability they gained experience in increases by 1. Okay. Experience can be gained in, I'm assuming, leadership, valor, intellect, or political scores. Politics. The type of experience gained depends on the order executed. Furthermore, officers may gain traits when their abilities increase. Cool.
Your orders.
Okay.
Here's last month's balance.
So we didn't spend as much as we took in, which is good.
Reporting in.
Nobunaga Oda says, all that training's paid off and I've grown stronger. Can't get too old for the clan's sake. Well said. Okay. So, no space there. Nobunaga Oda takes over Shobata Castle. Roadworks finished. Adjacent bases grew due to road improvement. That's good. Motonari Mori took post of munitions director. Nobunaga Oda gained political skill. Good, good. Okay, so let's appease. Yes, yes. Boy, they dropped a lot in 1 month, didn't they? Still not going to get us there. Man. Well, should be okay. And I guess what we could do, well, we probably can't appease with 2 people. That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's do some diplomacy. Let's do some diplomacy. I don't know who these people... The Kiyosu Oda clan. Like... It's in our... It's in our... base. Like... Isn't that us? I don't know. Seems like we would want them to be... Yeah, it's fine. 22 months later, it's going to cost $600 a month. And, you know, see, it costs just so much. That's the problem. All this stuff costs a ton of money. Ooh. Merchant has some rare goods. He's got some treasure. Warring States Tomes. Tenet. Conservative. Grade 10. No clue what that means. Costs 2,000. No. You know, I could be passing up on something really nice that I should be buying, but I don't know enough to know whether or not I should buy that. So, let's see. So far, it just seems like a lot of development. Let's scout. Let's do some scouting. Scout allows you to look into the number of soldiers at enemy bases. When the soldier count at an enemy base is displayed in gray letters, it's a rough estimate. Performing scout allows you to see exactly how many soldiers the base has, as well as how many soldiers are any units marching from it. When an officer with high int performs recon, they will sometimes scout bases around the target base as well. Okay, so that's the number of soldiers that we have. This says 3,500 for them. So I guess that's a rough estimate. And we know that these guys don't like us. So why don't we, 1,500. Why don't we check out these guys? And let's send, yes, you, yes, I want you to do it. So it costs 300 gold. Okay, so we can get an idea of how many soldiers they have. Because they've got this base, and this base, and this base. So they've got 3 bases. 1,500. They had more there. Didn't they? Why can't I see how much they have there? 3,500. So somewhere in the neighborhood of what's 3,500, 6,500, whereas we've got more than that. Not much more. Not enough to where I'd be like, yeah, we can take them. But maybe if we had, say, some kind of an ally inside. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Develop. And he's all about the conscripts. He wants conscripts. More. Alright. Well, if we're thinking about doing a little bit of little bit of maybe some shenanigans, we might want to beef up for sure. Alright. So 4 labor lift. We could improve a road. But you know what we might want to do, since we are kind of like thinking about some shenanigans, we might want to like fortify that base that's closest to them. The fortify command allows you to build and strengthen camps on posts. You can fortify each camp up to 2 times. A single officer can fortify up to 4 posts at once. Deploying a unit on a strengthened post will give it an advantage in battle. Posts with camps will change its color. Your posts are blue, enemy posts are red, and allied posts are green. You cannot fortify camps on a post which has already been fortified by another clan. If you advance a unit into an enemy's post, you can destroy it. Okay, so those are posts. Aha, okay. Those are posts. So he's got, it looks like he's already got these fortified. Ah, and these guys, that's very interesting. These guys are basically in our backyard. Maybe, are those the guys? See, they've already fortified this right here. Shobata, fortify. What's that? Yeah, so we can't fortify that. Well, it kind of makes sense either that we maybe fortify around our base a little bit. So why don't we do that? And we'll use this guy who's got the really impressive helmet. It's going to cost us a little bit of gold, but I think our safety is worth it. I think. Alright, so I think that's... Whoa, my phone went off. I think that's probably a pretty good place for us to put a cut in. This video's ran a little long, but I was having fun and trying to figure more of the game out. So if you have any comments, concerns, cries of anguish, tips, advice for what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right, words of encouragement, just leave them in the comments section. I'll be happy to read and respond to them. Until next time, game on.